Hello everyone, welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Last time we unlocked Diamond and started playing with the shotgun. We have enough spirits, souls, call them what you want, to unlock another character here. But we're just going to keep working from left to right, and we have Scarlett here, only 2 HP, but on every third shot, throw out a wave of fire that burns enemies for 3 damage per second. So, clearly invested in taking it the upgrades that are going to do more fire damage. We'll see if we can find those. But for now, here we are with our trusty shotgun. There is that big wave of fire. It's a shame it's every third shot and not every second shot, because it means we don't get it every time between reloads. It's kind of awkwardly staggered between our reloads. That's okay, not the end of the world. And soon we can probably find some upgrade to increase that. Haste, Electromage, Light Weaponry, Frost Mage, and Holy Shield. Let's take Holy Shield because we only have 2 max HP. And of course the fire damage does continue to do damage whilst we are fleeing from the enemies that are on fire. It's not just extra damage immediately, it's that long, pervasive damage. We just want it to be a little bit more than 3 damage per tick, which is what I believe it to be right now. Right, Magic Lens, Light Weaponry, Quick Hands, Ghost Friend, and Dragon Egg. Dragons are going to do fire damage, right? So we can... I don't know if it's going to do extra fire damage or if it only counts off of the summon damage. So I'm actually going to take the reload rate for the shotgun in that case of ambiguity. Let's get all of this XP. Yeah, once these crowds get bigger, this big jet of flame, hopefully, is going to do great work. Especially because it pierces. Oh god. Yeah, we just lost our protective bubble if we hadn't lost it already. Divine Wrath. Sure, we're going to have the bubble anyway. And if we take one more bonus on this tree, the sooner we can get to our bubble coming back every minute rather than every 2 minutes, which is obviously really important for us as this character. I'm trying to make extra effort to aim the piercing fire shot towards those exploding guys in the middle of the pack. Right. Electromage, Frost Mage, armed and ready. Max ammo plus 2. That's going to be good for us. I think it's going to make getting that fire out there just a little bit more consistent. It's not going to be the same round every reload, but there will be one between every reload. I really want to move over to all this XP on the right. And then down to our right again. Haste, Magnetism, Take Aim, Kill Clip. Increase reload rate by 5% for every enemy killed. This bonus resets after reloading. Interesting. Divine Blessing. Increase reload rate and move speed. Let's take that. And still moving through this path of XP that we have laid. Alright, did I see fireballs? Pyromage. That's what we want. Your bullets have a 50% chance to inflict burn for 3 damage per second, but our burn damage being plus 35% is what we really want here. So we will take Pyromage. And hopefully, before things get too wild, we can find ourselves plus burn damage. kind of lost where I am geographically compared to the next big batch of XP, but we have a mini-boss to deal with, so, you know, why worry about anything else? Don't you be killing me from behind. Our shield is back, that's lovely. Returned before we actually took any main HP damage. Glare, kill clip, stalwart shield. Holy shield now regenerates in 1 minute. That's what we need. So obviously that's going to keep us far more alive with our 2 max HP. There's our chest. Oh god. Yep. I should have done a big lap around instead. Burn lasts twice as long. Yes! That is perfect for us. And any more burn? More burn? No. Magnetism, kill clip, light weaponry, frost mage, and power shot. Give me power shot. The knockback will be lovely for crowd control. Move over to the right here. Whoa. I thought you would be dead. Magic lens, glare, light weaponry, ghost friend, and take aim. No real obvious choice. Vision range plus 25%. All enemies within your vision range take 5 damage every 2 seconds. We'll take this because with the shotgun, our range is not incredible. So we're going to be closer to stuff more often. And then we can increase how good that vision cone damage is. Coming up to the dangerous part now, which is going to be caught in the cage with the weird lion boss. I'll take double shot for an extra bullet. With this number of foes, taking the damage down is basically fine, knowing that all 5 of our shots are near guaranteed to hit something. Right, there's this guy. Let's see, vision range plus 25% and the damage of glare is doubled. Bullet damage plus 35%, bullet size plus 40%, fire rate minus 16%. That seems more important for the here and now. We lost our shield again. Right, let's make sure we're moving in a way that we're not going to get trapped by this crowd, just like that. The explosives are nice. Sad that we are now on 1 HP though. Yeah, I would really prefer if those guys did have HP bars. Let's take vitality plus 1. And lose it immediately to a guy that very nearly was dead. Fire rate plus 66%, bullet spread, bullet damage, triple your base max ammo, move speed, tome of power. Give me triple my move speed. So fire rate increases, spread increases, bullet damage halved, knockback minus 95%. Well, we're on a death wish now anyway. So let's give this a whirl. Right. Oh god. I wanted the guy to explode. I'm so bad. Right, let's go again with this pairing, and then next time we will upgrade to something else. So, what did we learn? Probably more movement speed would be good. Relying on just trying to increase our fire damage is not as, at least immediately, beneficial as I wanted it to be. Ghost Friend, Vitality, Power Shot. I think we just take Vitality super early. Because, you know, it's literally 50% more HP. And when you put it that way, 50% is a large, large amount. Then we can start worrying about how we're going to get more damage. Because really, you can think of this, if we already had this heart, the bonus that we just got, the one that we just unlocked, is our fire breath, effectively. Fire rate increase, Holy Shield. I think I'm going to take Electromage early, then worry about Holy Shield soon. But I love that Electromage hits stuff that I can't see, or like the stuff that I'm not necessarily aiming at, which just gives me all kinds of extra reassurance and cover. Alright, here's everyone under the sun, all arriving at once. And even more stuff. There's Pyromage. I guess with our triple health, I will take Pyromage looking for Intense Burn. Glad to get some shots in and escape from that hole. I wish we kind of had a little more of an indicator of when our fire damage was doing good work for us. It's just kind of happening hidden away. Summon an Electrobug that calls down lightning to strike 2 nearby enemies. Yes. I will take triple lightning. There is, I think it's a tome that you can get from the second mini-boss that increases all of your elemental damage and reduces your bullet damage. So if we have enough elemental stuff going on, maybe that would be viable. Right, fresh choices. Anger Point. Increase bullet damage and fire rate by plus 50% when you get hit. This bonus lasts for 15 seconds. Absolutely not. Fire Starter. On every 4th shot, launch a fireball that deals 40 damage. The fireball also inflicts burn. Let's get that going with our own fire. I don't know if you can inflict burn twice on the same creature. I suppose for these smaller guys, they're going to have so little health, it's not going to be too impactful. But for the big ones, if you can inflict multiple stacks of burn, that would be a really good time. Yes, yes, I hear you trying to explode on me. We'll be having none of that today, please. Energized. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. Power Shot, Glare, Take Aim, and Rapid Fire. I'll take Energized. It's not going to be a huge amount of help until we can increase how much ammo we can carry. Because odds are, even if the second shot we make refills our ammunition, odds are, I imagine, we're already going through the reloading animation. There's our boss. Electric Mastery. All lightning damage increased by 12. All lightning area of effects increased by 75%. Or increased burn damage by 35%. That is a tough choice. I'm going to take Intense Burn first. We do have 2 burning effects, and the burning is piercing, so that's going to do slightly more for our crowd control, I think. Especially our innate power that really does fire off through the crowd. Get a little bit clear. I don't know if we've defeated that mini-boss yet. Soothing Warmth. When you inflict burn, there is a 0.05% chance you will heal for 1 HP. I mean, I think now's the time that we want it, right? I guess being down 1 HP would be more beneficial to have it now, but I'm gonna take it so that we kind of have it in our back pocket. There's the chest we want. Scarlet Pyro Affinity. Bullet damage minus 25%, burn damage plus 67%. Well, I'm glad we've been going kind of not all in on our burn, but I'm glad we've been prioritizing it. The lightning, though, is doing great work alongside all of that. Ghost, Power Shot, Quick Hands. Reload rate plus 20% with the shotgun. Probably worth having. Especially because what we really want to be doing is firing a lot to get burn going rather than trying to do damage with our bullets themselves. Right, Ghost Friend, Giant, max HP plus 2, character size plus 50%, movement speed minus 16%. Minus 16% is not that much, but character size being plus 50%, I'm just trying to think, on screen, we're not that big of a character, are we? What's the capstone here? Heal 1 HP every 90 seconds. I mean, that's also kind of incredible. Alright, give me Giant. I'll do it. So we now have 5 HP off a character that started with 2. It said 50%, but I feel about 3 times larger than I was. I guess that's because really, I'm never looking at my character, I'm looking at where I want my reticle to be. The Steam page says... Oh god, there we go, that's all going wrong. The Steam page says that this game does have partial controller support. I wonder if that is for... Oh god, yeah, this is terrible. We're so slow, we're so slow. Yeah, partial controller support. I wonder if that is... Oh, just be dead. Just be dead. No, I was talking about that. His little medallion is on the ground at the bottom of the screen. I'm mad about it. All right, we'll go one more since we got here so quickly. What was I talking about? Controller support. I wonder if the controller support is just like standard twin stick shooterage, but you might still need like a mouse to get through the menus until they work through some more kinks in early access or something. Is it strange that it would say partial controller support and not full controller support? But so far, I'm enjoying keyboard and mouse. Let's take Vitality early again. Don't think I'll be taking Giantism again this time, unless we find something to get us moving really fast off the get-go. Because that size and movement speed and that boss fight, not a winning combination for me, thanks. Right, first real choice. Let's go Pyromage immediately. Especially because that first chest that we can get from the first boss has that option of pyro damage increases, weapon damage decreases. It's just occurred to me, so this whole time I've been kind of mashing the left mouse button, but you can hold it through reloads. I think Gungeon has kind of trained my muscle memory to not want to do that. Also, it does kind of have this fast, slow, fast rhythm going on. Holy Shield is good. Intense Burn, though, immediately. I'm not going to say no to it. So our fire damage already doing extra work. So what else can we do to increase that fire damage? There's obviously the fireball that we can throw out. Fire rate increase, mushroom, magnetism, take aim. Give me the magnetism. That'll speed up getting more bonuses in the coming rounds. Especially if we are working in reasonably close quarters with everything, there's a chance that we can just kind of be perpetually picking up the stuff that is around us. Anger point, I do not like. Double shot, magic lens, holy shield. I think now is probably as good a time as any to pick up holy shield. Immediately I talk about killing the stuff that's near us to be perpetually picking up experience, and then I move away in one long straight line. Narrowly kept our shields on that one, I think. Double shot, quick hands. I do not want giant again. Projectile +1, spread, bullet damage, minus reload rate and fire rate. Give me reload rate and fire rate. You just want to be reloading so fast. It feels more like we've got a cannon on our arm than a shotgun. Right, I want all of that XP over there, please. Do a quick lap around that tree. Alright, fire starter. On every 4th shot, launch a fireball. I think we probably want that in conglomeration with our already increased burn damage. There's our mini-boss, just hiding in the crowd there. Currently, no extra threat to us at all, really. Lots of explosive guys in that crowd. And even more levels. Anger point, increased bullet damage and fire rate by 50% when you get hit. Glare. Recharge. Pickup range 20%. Every XP has a 10% chance to refill 1 ammo. Fire rate. Or I'll give me the movement speed at this time. You can really see how fast we move in between reloads now. Fire at the explosive guy to try and make our escape from a crowd. Your bullets have a 35% chance to inflict freeze for 3 seconds. But I don't think I've ever taken this before, so we'll see just how impactful this could be. I guess in a big crowd, you're effectively slowing down 1/3 of the crowd, right? Which, if we go back to our percentages, 1/3 or 35%, just a bit more than 1/3, is a really good amount. Burn lasts twice as long. Yes. Obviously yes. Give me all of this XP. I think we're fairly caught up on the big pools of XP around us. even more leveling. Bullet damage and knockback is not bad. Frostbite. When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose 25% of their max HP. Boss enemies lose 1% of their max HP. Sure. Shatter. Enemies affected by freeze explode when killed and damage their nearby enemies equal to 25% of their max HP. That's going to be a fun one. Alright. It's just a battle of fire and ice, this one, isn't it? But don't get me wrong, if I could add some lightning to this equation, I'm all for it. I'd love to know a stat at the end of each round. How far did you run? How much mileage does our character get in 20 minutes? Alright, mini-boss coming in. There they are. Leave me the hell alone. Alright, there's some Electromage if we want it. Ice Shard. When shooting your last ammo, also shoot 3 additional ice shards that inflict freeze. Alright. No. We're going to go Electromage first, because that will put the other Electromage stuff in the pool. And now we just have all of the elements going. I don't think there's an earth. You were frozen. I don't think you should have attacked me right then. I don't think there's an earth element thing. Obviously bosses don't get frozen for particularly long, although that one is now dead. That is the best progress we've made on this character so far with this weapon. Walk speed plus 100%. Divine Wrath, cooldown lightning to strike a random enemy nearby for 22 damage every second while Holy Shield is activated. That's good. This is, like, I think, incredible. Summon damage, we do not have good summons. Tome of Power, bullet damage, bullet size, piercing. Tome of Speed. None of these really work out for us. Summon damage, summon attack speed, bullet damage, bullet size, piercing, max fire rate. No, I'm gonna skip out on that one for once. I have no idea if that has implications down the line, but I'm too attached to my 3 HP. Right, we've got the red eye shooters have joined the fray. Sounds like a weird, monstrous basketball team in the States that would play in Space Jam. Oh, the movement speed while firing, though, is so good. I think on my best run so far, I made it up into the mid-20s for my level, so we've got a lot of gaining to still do. Glare, Electro Bug. Energized. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. Blazing Speed. Move. Speed plus 10%. Inflict burn on nearby enemies as you run. The effect occurs more often the faster you move. Soothing Warmth. When you inflict burn, there's a 0.05% chance to heal for 1 HP. I'm going to take Blazing Speed because we've already taken so much burn synergy. And then once we're actually injured for a bit, then we'll consider taking Soothing Path or whatever it's called. But just corralling this giant supply of XP. Very happy about it. No idea how much relative HP the guys with the red eyes that shoot stuff are. I do want the enemies explode into ice for 25% of their HP. I think that will be a good one to get shortly. Hopefully about now. Recharge. Pickup range 20%. Every pickup is ammo. What is this on the right? Frostfire. When you inflict freeze, also inflict burn for 6 damage per second. That's incredible. Is there synergies for all of the main things that you can collect? Perhaps. Because if so, this game, it just gets better and better. But now we have really, really good synergies, really good speed. I'd like a little bit more reach for picking up the XP, but that is like the least of my worries right now. Speed is good, damage is good, synergy is good. Alright, this is a big crowd forming. Magic Lens, Ghost Friend, Ice Shard. I think that's what I was asking for. When shooting your last... Oh no, this is close, but not. When shooting your last ammo, which is every second shot, shoot 3 additional Ice Shards that also inflict freeze. Right, things are busy and I don't like it. We now want to find and take the hearth thing, but oh boy, I'm not getting much of a say in which direction I travel right now, because there must be so much XP below me. But I cannot make a U-turn for the life of me, and we've died. But that was good, I enjoyed that. Join me next time. We will probably end up unlocking a new character, I believe, with what we have, or maybe a new weapon, because we're now 3 characters along, 2 weapons along. So we might even have enough. Yeah, we'll have enough for both. So join me then. We'll have new weaponry, new characters. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.